back. We are on our second part of Dream Date. Hey, that 90s point horror. I love this stuff. Okay, let's put Oreo Jr. in a safe place over there. Just a little quick recap. We got Katie. Katie is just wishing, praying, and hoping for a man. She didn't have to move. She at this new high school and she trying to figure it out. Okay, period. Now let's keep going. Let's get started, y'all. Dream Date Chapter 3.
Right.
Sleet and rain. Rain and sleet. Gloom and doom. Katie thought as she started out the living room, or she stared out the living room window. The drizzle that had started when she left school had given way to an unrelenting downpour. Oh, girl, it's raining men. Hallelujah. Hours had passed with no sight of a let up. Happy birthday to me. Well, it wasn't exactly her birthday yet. She had been born exactly at 1 minute past midnight. Girl, just make the whole week your birthday like everybody else do. Duh. Okay, anyway. So technically her birthday was tomorrow. Katie reached out to stroke Bopper, the elderly basset hound who was laying next to her on the rug. Bopper stirred and opened her eyes briefly to look at Katie, then went back to dozing. I guess you don't feel much like dancing at your age. You rather snooze, right, Bopper? Katie said to the sleepy dog. That Bopper was getting so old, Katie worried a lot lately. Girl, Bopper is not worried. Bopper is laying there taking a nap. You take one too, Katie, honey. Don't you have insomnia? She couldn't remember when the dog hadn't been there, a constant companion and playmate all the years she had been growing up. Katie's dad cleared his throat and rattled the newspaper in a way that said, listen up, as clearly as he'd spoken. Go ahead, Al. We're hanging on to your every word, Katie's mother said jokingly. Says here, a guy left his job at the post office yesterday afternoon without so much as a word to anybody. Broke into his boss's car. Okay, he big mad. And went tearing down Main Street doing 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. He paused here, peering over the newspaper to make sure he had their undivided attention. I got y'all undivided attention out there, Scott. Do I got yours?
Yeah.
Oreo Jr., what's up? Before going on, when the cops caught him and asked him why he did it, he said it was because he had personal problems.
Oh.
That's right, personal problems. Okay. Now he snapped the paper shut and stared at them both, shaking his head. He like, this crazy. These people having personal problems. Like, who the hell has those? Katie watched her mother look back at him and shake her head the exact same way, with the same expression on her face. No need to ask what they're thinking. I know. It's easy. To either of them, saying any crazy behavior or even a mildly irresponsible one was the result of personal problems, was about the same as saying you were growing a third eye in the middle of your forehead.
Mm.
They are not here for it. They like solve it and keep going. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Yeah.
Period. That kind of reasoning ranked right up there with deciding you had to do what the voices coming through the mental feelings in your teeth told you to do. Okay. That wasn't the kind of thinking that was practical in the Shaw family. Oh no. Here things were neat and easy to follow. What people were supposed to do was to get on with things, pay their bills, do their homework, keep their clothes clean, smile when they said good morning, wash their hands. I feel like these are all reasonable things. Sorry, my thoughts are I feel like these are reasonable things. Pay your bills, clean your clothes, wash your hands. I feel like that's good.
Yeah.
People weren't supposed to let personal matters interfere with what was proper. Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, do wash your hands. There were no gray areas ever. Besides discussing personal feelings bordered on rudeness, goodness knows, Katie hadn't discussed anything involving an internal crisis with her parents in years. Okay, girl, they like, tell you better tell nobody but God. Katie looked at them, each settled back into their own reading. They were perfectly suited to each other, always in agreement. And it wasn't that they weren't nice, good people. They were. It was just, it was just, Katie looked at the living room furnishings. Everything was perfectly symmetrical, perfectly practical. The painting that hung over the couch had been chosen to match the color scheme of the room. It hadn't bothered Katie much before, but lately it was driving her nuts. I want more, her soul cried out. I want romance and excitement and more, just more.
All right.
Can y'all feel the desperation? Y'all know I'm going for that Emmy, that Grammy, the Oscar, and the Tony, baby. So did y'all feel it? Did you feel it? Did you feel it, Scott? Did you feel it?
I feel it.
I felt
Still feel
it. Ooh. The premonition that something big was looming ahead was growing stronger and stronger all day. Katie strained to get a sense of what it was. Should she run to meet this thing that waited or run the other way? Hey, what's going on? You're wearing out that rug. Katie felt her father's voice intrude on her thoughts. Ah, just thinking. She hadn't realized she had been pacing. Something on your mind, dear? Her mother asked. Are you worried about buying some new clothes for school? Right, mother. Getting a new wardrobe has just been preying on my mind. No, there's nothing in particular on my mind, Katie said. There's everything on my mind. I know something is going to happen to me soon. Something extraordinary. Mm-hmm. I know it as surely as I know the sun will rise tomorrow, and as surely as you'll never mix prints with checks, Mom. Okay, girl, how you know? How you know your mama when she was in her younger years wasn't doing all kinds of wild stuff? Katie pressed her hands to her temple, suddenly feeling very sleepy. Oh, she's sleepy. And strangely off balance. Oh, get the fainting couch.
it.
Steadying herself against a chair, she spoke slowly. Excuse me, I think I'll skip dinner and try to get some sleep. I'm awfully tired. And I think I feel one of those headaches coming on. Personal problems. Mhm. Chapter 4. Here we go, y'all. Y'all ready for all these red flags? Let's get it.
All right.
Katie changed into a nightgown and got into the bed, pulling the covers under her chin. She hoped she didn't start hearing any rat noises tonight. She felt so lightheaded. It must be because I'm so tired. She prayed that sleep would come soon. It did. Only moments passed before Katie was floating inside the brief window of space between waking and dreaming. When she realized she was hearing the noise, she had already begun hearing it for some time. It sounded far away at first, but it was coming closer and closer. Mhm. It's a motorcycle. Katie could tell from the roar of the motor. She always loved that sound. It said, go ahead, break the rules. Tonight, something about the sound compelled her to know more. But she wasn't sure she hoped she'd find out. Who was the driver? Where were they going? Girl, what kind of motorcycle is it? Is it a Harley, girl? Is it a cruiser? What is it? And then she was outside, standing on her front porch, without understanding how she had got there. She couldn't remember coming downstairs, and yet there she was. Y'all know how dreams are kind of weird and like they are nonsensical. I feel like that's what Katie's going through. She just hearing the motorcycle and she just Scotty beat me up and send me downstairs and Scotty, Katie having one of those moments. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what she going through, child. She couldn't remember coming downstairs, and yet she was. She felt like she was floating a few inches above the ground, yet she could see that her feet were touching the warm wooden surface of the porch. Whoever had ridden the motorcycle had parked it already. It stood by the elm tree in front of the house, a huge, menacing black beetle of a machine. Where was the rider? Katie couldn't see anyone, and she felt her apprehension growing, sending prickles of fear up her spine to the back of her neck. Ooh, girl. But what am I afraid of? She wondered. Then he stepped out from behind a tree out of the shadows.
Mm.
And Katie was so struck by the presence of him that she forgot her fear entirely.
Oh,
Here he is. Yeah. She immediately saw that he was terribly good looking. He had thick dark hair his thick dark hair was windblown from the ride, and he had very dark eyes.
okay.
Mm-hmm. That made a person feel he was a lot more with them than just the way somebody looked. Just a shade above what was considered short. What does that mean? He was extremely muscular. Okay, hey, he over there looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes. It wasn't his looks, impressive as they were, that made the impact, though. Katie could tell that much immediately. It was something about him. He was hypnotic. Now he leaned his back against a tree, looking slightly bored, and measured her up and down. With a frank, undisguised stare. His eyes were making her feel very uncomfortable, almost undressed. Ooh. She was relieved when he decided to speak. Hey, he smiled. Hey. A twisted half smile that was a bit wicked but completely charming. Did your motorcycle break down? He shifted his weight slightly. Nope. For a moment, Katie was at a loss for words. Girl, why? Girl, is this what you was wishing for? This the man you was wishing for, child? He ain't doing nothing special. Well, why'd you stop? She said finally. I'm looking for something. What? There was no reply. He just continued to smile at her. Where are you from? She asked awkwardly. She had the feeling that he was playing a game with her and that he knew what the game was, but she didn't. What's the matter? I'm here now. Or what does it matter? I'm here now. He moved away from the tree and came towards Katie. She didn't like the way he moved. There was something slithery about it. Or maybe it was more like a panther stalking his prey. You sure are a pretty girl, he said. Oh, girl. This time, his smile was so open and friendly that Katie felt herself being charmed all over again. Still, she wanted to be cautious. Something about him made her uncomfortable. Okay, pause for the cause. Let's just get this red flag out here because this big red flag. Yeah, there we go. Let's rewind a little bit for the cause, okay? She didn't like the way he moved. There was something slithery about it, or maybe it was more like a panther stalking his prey. You sure are a pretty girl, he said. This time his smile was more open and friendly that Katie felt herself being charmed all over again. Still, she wanted to be cautious. Something about him made her uncomfortable. Okay, we can put that red flag up. Yes. I don't know, girl. I don't know, sis. Why? She wondered. Is it just because he's so sexy? Okay. You don't know how pretty you are, do you? Oh, I can tell. You keep your nose in a book and you dress really sensible and you're always a good girl. That's the way everyone thinks of you. But there's a lot more inside. Inside, you're sick and tired of being a little Miss A plus, and you want something else, but you're not sure what it is. He stared into her eyes. I can help you find it, and I can help you get it. Pause for the cause here. This is like some pimp game almost. Like, ma'am, you do realize this man is giving you pimp game, right? I just want to, who else think that this man is giving this woman pimp game? Or what do y'all think he is giving her? Y'all put in the comment section. What type of game is this, if you even think it's a game? Put in the comment section. I don't know. Maybe this ain't pimp game. I don't know. But Katie felt the touch of his hand on hers through her entire body. His touch was powerful and pleasant and threatening all at the same time.
Okay.
Just like him. The blood brushed into her face. Her cheeks were hot. She pulled her hand away. I don't even know you. Oh, he said, his voice barely above a whisper. My name is Heath Granger. Heath Granger. Katie, and you're going to get to know me. I already know you better than you expected.
Okay.
I know you real well.
It's not too creepy.
It's sexy.
Oh.
He took her hand again, and this time Katie didn't pull away. She didn't even bother to wonder how he knew her name when she hadn't told him. Oh, I ain't even gonna have the red flag come out. Y'all just notice the damn red flag. Okay. Everything just felt right. You know, I feel like I know you too, she said. It usually takes a while to stop feeling shy, especially around guys, but not with you. He nodded with understanding. You see, Katie, I knew you were shy. And do you know what? You don't have to be shy anymore. Let that freak out. No, he didn't say that. But he might as well. I mean, Neil, we on the path. I'm going to help you find out what a terrific girl you are. I'm going to help you find yourself, Katie. So we gonna pretend. What kind of finding herself do y'all think he gonna help her find? Put in the comment section, because this is crazy. He touched her hair, so she's standing there like, "Oh my God, correct." He's stroking her hair like, "Yeah, girl, I'm gonna show you the world, girl." Wait. Let me get to it. He touched a lock of her hair with a casual motion. Beautiful hair, beautiful girl. And I like your dress. And then he vanished into thin air, leaving Katie to think of the amazing thing that had just happened. Wait, I'm going to repeat that. Leaving Katie to think of the amazing thing that just happened. Girl, what was amazing? Anyway.
The motorcycle disappeared too?
It didn't say. Dress? She panicked suddenly. I'm not wearing a dress. I've been standing here talking to a guy I don't even know, and I'm wearing a nightgown. Girl, you sound like Perfecta. Only then did Katie's mind voice a loud objection. When she gone to bed only moments ago, the night was rainy and cold, but now the sun was shining and a warm summer breeze had blown a lacy white sundress around her legs.
Oh.
We're going to end it right there, y'all.
Wow.
You got her little bad boy, motorcycle bad boy.
A little racing.
It's getting sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to end it there. On on chapter, what are we? Chapter 5. And we'll come back tomorrow with some more of it. I'm telling you, Point Horror is everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know how we end these things. What stood out to you guys besides all these damn red flags? What or the red flags, whatever you want to stand out. Or what lesson did you learn? You guys put it in the comment section. Scott, what stood out to you, or what lesson did you learn?
I'm just gonna say, you gotta pay attention to them red flags.
Just waving all through the air and stuff.
Especially when person just disappears.
Or when they come into your dreams. I mean, Freddy Krueger was coming into people's dreams, so I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy. Did you have anything else?
No, that's it.
What stood out to me is when the halo effect. The halo effect. Because she's sitting here thinking this dude is cute and sexy, she's willing to tolerate all the creepiness. Be careful and beware of the red flags and them halo effect, or in the halo effect, because it'll have you trusting some people you ain't supposed to trust. Period. If you don't know what the halo effect is, Google it. Period. Did you have anything else?
Nothing else.
Okay, guys, we're gonna end it here. As always, we appreciate having you guys here, and we love having you here. Hopefully you guys love hanging out with us and enjoying our quirky, weird storytelling here. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, check out some other videos, shorts, lives, all that good stuff if you want to. And with that, we're going to bid you guys adieu. So from wherever we are, even when we're in a dream with a creepy dude that may or may not be a pimp, to wherever you guys are, peace, love, and happiness. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Dream Date. And also, it's a super scary Saturday sleepover. So we'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all. Dinky dank. Oreo Jr. is a bad pet, just like this pimp is a bad guy. Red flags. Have a good one, guys. Bye.